थाने अस्पताल में 18 लोगों की मौत के बाद महाराष्ट्र सरकार ने दोषियों को कड़ी सजा देने का आश्वासन दिया। थाने के कलवा में छत्रपति शिवाजी महाराज मेमोरियल अस्पताल में 48 घंटों के भीतर 18 मरीजों की मौत हो गई, जिससे स्वास्थ्य अधिकारियों पर गंभीर लापरवाही का संदेह पैदा हो गया है। महाराष्ट्र के स्वास्थ्य मंत्री डॉक्टर तानाजी सावंत ने पुणे में मीडिया से बात करते हुए इस घटना को दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण बताया और मौतों के पीछे दोषी पाए जाने वालों को कड़ी सजा देने का आश्वासन दिया। पत्रकारों से बात करते हुए उन्होंने कहा कि हम मरीज के जीवन के साथ इस तरह का उत्पीड़न बर्दाश्त नहीं करेंगे। सावंत ने कहा कि हम थाने नगर निगम के आयुक्त स्वास्थ्य अधिकारी से 2 दिनों में रिपोर्ट मिलने के बाद जांच करेंगे कि इस मामले में वास्तव में क्या हुआ। मुख्यमंत्री से चर्चा के बाद दोषियों के खिलाफ सख्त कार्रवाई की जाएगी।
And if they are natural deaths, then also what additionally could be done so that those people could also be saved. But beyond a certain point, if the illness goes beyond control, then it depends whether he could recover, depending on the patient, his resistant power also. So I am not a technical person to answer every question. So the committee will go into detail, because the number of death is more than the normal. It would be properly investigated, and if some negligence is found, those people will be punished, and also compensation would be given to those people who have died because of negligence. But with primary investigation that is done, no such cause was found in the primary investigation, but detailed investigation would be done by a high power committee. So we are with the families, our sympathies are with the family. Second thing that I have instructed is that there are vacant beds in the civil hospital, which is recently shifted to the mental hospital. So that information would be given to the patient, and a machinery would be developed to see that those patients are transferred to the civil hospital, where enough staff is there, and it is at present in a different premises. And if the people are not aware of this premises, then that information would reach the people. That is one thing. Second thing is how many charitable beds are available in the private hospitals, whom the government has allotted the land for those hospitals. That information also will be made available here, because the number of patients coming to this hospital is much bigger than the capacity of the hospital. At present, this is a 500 bed hospital and 566 patients are there. But that is the condition in almost all the hospitals in Mumbai, because the inflow in Mumbai from outside the state and inside the state also is much greater than the capacities of the hospitals. But doctors are trying to do the best to see that every patient is treated. So whether they were natural death or not, this will be found after the final investigation is done, and a proper action would be taken if at all it is found that it was negligence. But in the primary investigation, it was found that the patients were admitted from various private hospitals in a very critical condition. 2 of the patients who have reached the hospital were already dead. So in case of 8 patients who died within 24 hours, postmortem has taken place. So the cause of their death, because postmortem has certain norms, so cause of their death would be known. But I would request the private hospitals also not to treat the patient to the last stage and send him for critical patient. If the patient comes in time, then saving it becomes a little more easier for the doctors and the kind of facilities that we have here. So I don't want to protect anybody. These are the facts that I could found during my discussion with them. However, a detailed inquiry will be conducted into this, and if any negligence is found, those patients will also be compensated. By compensation, that patient don't come and that family's grief don't reduce, but it will be a gesture if at all it is there, because a lot of reporters asked me whether compensation would be given. If it is a natural death, then there is no compensation given by the government. So it would be found out if it is natural death, because one patient, I inquired about him, he came with such a ailment that already the blood was gone to all parts of his body and it was poisoned, and he could not have lived more than 1 hour. But doctor tried to save him 3-4 hours. They were fighting for that patient. That is also part of these 18 patients. So I asked them whether with an ulcer can a patient die. So that they told me that ulcer, that conditions are already gone. That ulcer had burst and that blood has gone to his entire body. So these kind of patient, if they are sent to this hospital, then even the doctor who sends him is also aware that this patient cannot be saved. So all these facts are to be considered before we make any comment in this regard.
Bureau Report, Team ANN News.